May I have your name?
Heather Benner.
Okay. How old are you, Heather?
I'm 31.
And what brought you out here to Kensington, Philadelphia?
Drugs, getting high.
What current drugs are you addicted to?
I do heroin and crack, unfortunately.
And how often do you use these substances? Like how many times a day?
All day, every day. Yeah.
How many bags are you using daily?
I, try to get as much as I can get, but to make it by, I need at least like 10 bags of dope, and the crack I could like take it or leave it because it's not physical, but I need at least like 10 bags to not be sick.
How are you managing to afford your addiction?
Doing dates.
And how many dates are you doing daily, would you say?
Probably about like 5, but sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on what they pay. Like I got a guy, probably about 3 weeks ago that picked me up, and all I did was smoke crack with him, and I walked out of the car with $420. But then there's times where I do stuff with somebody, and I walk out with $20, So you never know.
How long have you been dating for? Doing dates?
Since 2012, on and off.
Since 2012?
Yes.
Okay.
18.
Since you were 18?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How did you get involved with that?
A co-worker, basically. I was working at the Mayfair Diner, and we took the same 2 buses home, the 25 and the 66 first and then the 25. And I would hang out with her like when we got done work and go over her house and stuff. And she was like, I don't care if you come, I just got to stop and get coffee on the way home.
Mm-hmm.
And coffee was heroin and coke. So,
Mm.
I mean, she told me not to do it. I just basically, she got off the L and would tell me to wait, right at Kensington and Somerset while she walked to the block. And after like the 3rd time coming down here, I just followed her and got it myself. And she told me not to do it. She told me like it would ruin my life and everything. She was 25 at the time. I was 18. But I didn't listen. I got coke. Went back to her house, did it, fell asleep a half hour later, and then the next day I got dope and basically haven't stopped since.
Yeah. No clean time.
I would get like 90 days here and there, maybe 5 months here, but nothing really like serious. Like it's only been a couple months.
I'm not sure if I asked you this. Where are you from?
Port Richmond.
Port Richmond? Okay, you're from around here.
Yeah, I bounced back from Port Richmond and Mayfair.
Mm-hmm.
Back and forth.
So you say you've been dating since 18 also?
Yes.
What's the dating been like for you?
Good and bad. I mean, I've been through some situations, that I'm sure you've heard about, like the raped, beat up, robbed, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I've had some really nice guys that picked me up,
Those threatening situations don't scare you?
Yeah, but when, you're down and out and don't got no money and need your shit, you don't really think about that.
Sure.
You don't really think it's ever going to happen to you until it actually does. And then you're like, what the fuck?
You ever thought about quitting dating, or do you like it?
Oh, no, I definitely don't like it. I do want to quit. It's just, it's hard to keep a job with getting, high. Like, waitressing is a good job to have if you're using, but I was working waitressing, and 2 months after doing dope the very first time, I got fired from the Mayfair Diner. So it's hard to keep, at least for me.
What's a normal day like for you?
I wake up, if I even go to sleep, and I just do a date, get drugs, go to the store, get high, chill, do a date, get drugs, go to the store, get high, chill. I don't spend all my money on drugs. I will say that I do eat, as you can tell, and I buy clothes and stuff and makeup quite often because it gets stolen from me all the time. So, but majority of it does go on drugs.
What's your current living arrangements?
I'm homeless right now.
What's it like being homeless? For the people who don't know.
It sucks. When it's hot, it's fucking hot and you want an air condition, and when it's cold, you want heat. No showers. I have a membership at Planet Fitness, so I go there to shower, and I have like friends' houses I could go to and stuff. And like my friend Kevin, I could go to his house to go to sleep and everything.
The Planet Fitness membership is smart. I give that to you.
Yeah, my next step, I want to get a storage membership to put my clothes in and everything.
With all the money you make from doing dates, you don't ever try to like put some money away to like get a room for the night or anything like that?
That's what I want to do, but I feel like in order to do that, you would have to like work online, because online makes a lot more, like a whole lot more. For 15 minutes, you get $80. For a half hour, you get $115. That's the normal rate. So I would want to do that, but I can't ever keep a phone to do that because everybody steals it.
What's the what type of guys do you come across dating?
All different guys, honestly. Black, white, Spanish, nice, mean. I met some psychopaths and I met some really, really nice guys.
Do you use protection on all of your dates?
Yes.
Do they ever try to get you to not?
Yes. They offer more money and all types of shit, but an extra $20 isn't worth having a baby I can't take care of or HIV for the rest of my life. I already have Hep C, so I don't want nothing else. Well, I had Hep C, I should say. It cured itself. I just found out.
It cured itself?
Yeah, I was actually just at Kirkbride. I left on Saturday like a dumbass. And when I was in there, I found out that it's undetectable.
Okay, that's good. That's good news.
Yeah.
How you think you came across the Hep C?
Probably when I used to shoot up. I don't shoot up no more. I smoke it, but probably when I used to shoot up.
You used to use like dirty needles as well, or?
Like my own dirty needles, yeah. And you could give it to yourself by bad bacteria. Yeah.
Do you dibble and dabble with the samples out here at all? The free drugs that I'm assuming they give out?
If I don't have money, if I don't have drugs on me, I'll go get it. But if I'm like sitting down getting high and I have a couple on me, I don't go get it. And then when I run out of mine, I regret not going. But yeah, if I don't have anything, I go get it, which is rare.
And is it scary? I heard people be falling out over them, like.
Oh yeah, it's definitely scary.
Experimental
but
drugs.
I feel like it's still dangerous smoking it, but I feel like smoking it is a lot safer than shooting it. Like you're very much more likely to OD shooting it rather than smoking it. I mean, don't get me wrong, you still can overdose. People do. Smoking it definitely can, but it's less likely.
Have you ever overdosed?
Yes, 4 times actually. And ironically, every single time was at my mom's house. Never out here, always at home. Yeah.
How did that feel for your mom?
Oh, it killed her. You know, every single time I woke up after getting Narcan, she was in tears.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You speak to your mom still?
Yeah, not as much as I should. But yes, I do. The latest I heard, she was in the hospital. She just had gotten heart surgery for the second time. And my cousin came down here and told me she wasn't doing good. But I'm like scared to call because I don't want to hear nothing bad.
You should go check up on her. You know, she might need you.
Yeah,
Might need you.
I'm going to. I'm going to call my sister and ask.
And you brought up having babies earlier. You have any kids?
I have one, yeah.
You have one?
Yeah.
How old?
He's 4.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the relationship like? You managed to bond with him still?
I actually don't see him, but when I get sober, I can. I did an open adoption, and when I get sober, I can see him like whenever I want. But he sees my family. He like goes to my nieces and nephews' birthday parties, and you know, I talk to it's a lesbian couple that adopted him. I talk to them whenever I want to. They came down here and looked for me before. They talk to my mom all the time. I'm very blessed that, you know, he got them.
Hey Heather, when are you gonna get tired of all of this and you know, take that shot at going to rehab or trying to get clean, get sober somehow?
I feel like I already did. Like I said, I did leave Kirkbride AMA on Saturday.
Okay.
But yesterday I actually went to Episcopal to the crisis center there. But the doctor said because I just left that he's going to give me IOP. And I'm on methadone right now. So,
All right. I'm proud of you. Proud of you.
yeah. But I tried to go back, but he gave me IOP, so, yeah.
What do you want to do with your life once you get clean?
My dream job is a veterinarian, but that's a whole lot of school. But, I don't know, I might try it. You know, I don't got no felonies, and a couple weeks ago my probation got terminated, so I'm not on probation no more. So, I might try it or become a veterinary technician or something with animals.
Okay, you like animals.
Yes.
Have you had any Kensington pets? Because I'll be seeing them around here.
No, but actually right across the street there's a dog laying down with somebody, and like people that have them, I'm always popping up with treats and food. I go to Quick Stop and get it. But I never had any because I know where am I going to put them when I, you know, go get a date and shit, you know. I know I'm not, if I can't take care of my kid, I'm definitely not going to take an animal, you know.
Right.
I did try before I had my kid, though, when I was running around down Erie and Tarsdale. And I actually took the little kitten in a date's car with me. And as we were driving, it started meowing, and he was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I told him it's a cat. And he was like, "Oh, no, get out. I'm allergic to cats." And I was like, "Please, I really need this money to feed him." And he gave me $20 and dropped me off. So, bad experience doing it.
Yeah, you $20 to drop the cat off, and you dropped him off, huh?
Dropped me off with the
dropped you
cat.
off with the cat. Okay.
Yeah, because I said I need money for food, so he gave me $20 to get the cat food and dropped me off. He didn't want to do a date no more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which was nice enough, you know, he could have been like, "Get the fuck out right here, right now," you know?
the dating. Um, do you mostly come across old men or young men?
Kind of like middle aged, I would say. Probably between like 30 and 40s.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So are some of them married or
Yeah, I would say most are married actually.
most are married men?
Hmm.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy to hear.
Yeah.
Does that does it bother you at all messing with married men? Do that ever get
Oh,
to you a
yeah,
little bit?
definitely. Because I wouldn't want it done to me, but, you know, I didn't come pursuing them. They came to me, so, you know.
Hmm.
That sounds kind of heartless a little bit, but
And were you doing dates when you had the Hep C?
yes.
You was?
Hmm.
Wow.
Using protection, but,
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
yes.
Um, are you religious at all?
Yeah, I just started being more religious.
And who's your higher power, if you don't mind me asking?
God.
God. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
What advice would you give the youth out here, the young girls following in your same footsteps, getting introduced to the streets and starting to do dates?
Um,